Hammer boy. Good morning, y'all. Man, Friday, beautiful day. It's 7 o'clock right now, and let's see, which one are we pulling out today, man? Which one are we pulling out today? Pow, pow. I think the 56 got to go out today, man. Quick thing about the 56, man. This car was parked for almost a year before I picked her up. I took her only to get ice cream, around the block a couple of times. Nothing too far from the house. But the wheels gotta be balanced, man. So this morning we're definitely putting the top up right now, and we're gonna go take it to the mechanic, man. We're gonna get all the wheels balanced. We're gonna drop her off. Hopefully she's ready for tonight. And who knows, man? We might cruise this weekend. Ooh. But anyways, man. Let me get this car out. Well, first and foremost, we gotta check the fluids. Even though it's a new car to me, I still like checking the fluids. So let's check the fluids real quick, man. So let's go. So I'm not gonna lie, man. Oil pretty clean. It looked like they serviced the oil before I went to pick her up. Everything is looking good. But man, let me tell you. Well, let me show you something, man. I really didn't know that these breathers, you're supposed to add oil. Also supposed to check the oil level. But pow, oil level is good. I know it's good because we checked the oil level before I brought it to the house. To be honest with you, I don't know much about the science behind having oil on the breather. But what he was telling me is that since you can see the what is it called? The valve covers got no room to breathe. Somehow, some way, the oil helps the car breathe better and better with that oil. I'm not sure about that though. I don't know if it was like I know he explained it to me, but I was too excited. But I gotta look more into it to see why I gotta have oil on the breather. But this is new to me, man. But again. Pow. 56 Bel Air, engine super clean. Oil level was good. I know power steering was good too. I had checked that before. And let's pull her out, man. Let's go. So here it goes, man. She's out right now. I'm gonna let her warm up real quick. We are putting the top up today, man. Since I bought it, the top been down. The reason why we had it down is because I was trying to stretch the boot They haven't used the boot since last summer. Was what the previous owner was telling me, that he usually drove the car with the top up. Only when his grandkid will drive the car, the top will be down. But here it goes, man. Man, I'm not gonna lie, it's still surreal to me that I own this vehicle. I'm kind of afraid of her right now, but I'm getting used to her, man. I'm getting used to her. Again, today is Friday. It's 7 a.m. We're about to go get her. Take it to the shop, man. Drop her off so they can balance her wheels and I can hit the highway, man. Like I said, right now I've been just driving around the house. I've been trying to get comfortable with her, and so far so good. But still, man, I don't want to drive her like that. Even though it's just balancing the wheels, it makes a big difference on how smooth a car rides, and I want to get that taken care of. Especially because when I bought it, the mechanic told me that they had to do it. They didn't do it because I brought the car home with me. But he's like, look, don't worry about it. I know you're excited. Take it, bring her back, and we get everything done. So here it goes, man. Let's put the top up real quick. Man, she's top up right now. I'm not gonna lie, I feel kind of stupid. I had to call my girl. I thought the top hat got caught, and well, what happened was, I thought whenever you pull the lever, the tops go up, and when you push the lever, the tops go down. And no, it was backwards. It was no assistance required, but at least she came over and helped. I felt kind of stupid. She's like, well, you're doing it the wrong way, you gotta push. So my girl is schooling me about the 56. Damn it, I don't know how I feel about that, man, but it is what it is. Again, she new to me, man. I'm still getting used to her. I'm not gonna cut that part. I'm gonna leave it on, that way I can see. Like, I really thought this top got stuck. But anyways, man, top up. She's warming up, and let's put all the windows up, man. That way I can see her top up, windows up. Let's go. So here it goes, man. She's top up, windows up right now. Again, the only reason why we had the top down, it was to stretch out the boot. It looked like it worked a little bit. It feels a little bit better now. It was really stiff the first time we put the top down. Well, this video was good, man. At least I learned. You push to put the top up, you pull to drop the top, man. I'm not lying, for a little bit stupid. It is what it is. but we got her going, man. So let's start driving to the mechanic, man. We're gonna drop her off, and they're gonna drive it out there. But before we do that, what I want to do, I want to load up all the parts for the Glasshouse. He's the same guy that is gonna be working on my Glasshouse, doing the conversion. So I'm gonna load up all the parts. This one actually I can use this trunk, not like my Glasshouse. So let me load up the parts, man, and we go from there. Hammer boy. So we underestimated the size of the boxes. We only able to fit 2 boxes, but that's okay, man. I dropped the other one later on. We got the carburetor, we got the intake manifold, and the serpentine belt kit, and the temperature gauge, man. So all this is for the Glasshouse. The same guy that is balancing the tires today, he's the same mechanic that is working on the Glasshouse. Again, he's the reason why I got this Bel Air. To be honest with you, man, I need to do a video with him, man. Hopefully he lets me. I know he's kind of reserved kind of guy, but let's see what we can do, man. So let me go drop off this car over there, man, and get a little more footage for ya. So, man, we're back at the house, man. I just got done drop off the car. We left the car right there at the shop. Hopefully we get her back tonight after I get off from work. If we pick up the car tonight, we should be able to drop the Glasshouse, man. Again, man, I don't know what's going on, but hopefully everything, all the little upgrades, they're gonna have to take the front of the engine apart completely. We're doing new serpentine belt pulleys. We're doing intake manifold. We're doing carburetor. We're doing radiator. So whenever they open her up, hopefully we can find the problem. It might be a gasket, to be honest with y'all. I think it's gonna be the timing chain cover gasket, that is causing the leaking of the oil. But hopefully we get her figured out, man. Again, we just drop off the 56 Bel Air. The only thing that gotta be done to that car is balance the tires. The car was parked for almost a year, and man, to be honest with y'all, I drove it around a couple of times. Yeah, once you hit 50, 60, it rides smooth. But before that, man, it's a little bit of bouncy ride, and you know, I don't want to take her out like that. I want her to be good. I haven't even washed that car. I need to wash that car as soon as we get her back. That way we can go out for a cruise, hopefully this weekend. To be honest with you, I'm not particularly about cruising anywhere. Like, I just want to go out with the family, to be honest with you. But if they do anything Saturday, we should be there, man. So again, 56 Bel Air, back at the shop. They just gonna do balancing, and right after that, we're taking my main baby. Woo-wee, she's sexy. All right, man. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.